Jeff. Jefferson. What's up, dude? Would you look at that? Jeff is the first person here. Holy shit, dude. Jeff first. Way before Tyler Durden. Way before Dirt. Way before Rick's 2. Shit. Way before Big Jet. This is incredible. Incredible. What's up, dude? What the P is going on, Jeff? Oh. Just ripping some protein, dude. Just got back from the gym. Figure I'd get on here real quick before I have dinner. Because once it starts to hit like 9 o'clock, 10, I gotta get my ass ready for bed and shit. Nothing much, brother. Shit. Are you at Cisco's, Giga? Oh, are you watching this on your Nintendo Switch, dude? Hey, Swelbies. Sorry if this is weird. I used to make my girlfriend dress like you. I would turn the lights up and kiss her and smash, pretended she was me. That's insane. Whatever works for you, dude. Whatever gets you off. You know? I'm not judging. That's what you're into, dude. You know? Some people have contributed to Jeff. It's all good. Kind of gay, but hey. You do you, my giga. No, my house. Nice. Oh, man. Did you sign up for college, bro? I'm already in. I'm going to university in the fall, though. I got some time. There's going to be so much huzz, bro. Oh, my gosh. I went on a campus day, and I just got a sample size of huzz. Oh, my goodness. I'll probably take Jeff with me, dude. Probably, you know, put Jeff somewhere in a lecture with me. You know, so he can huzz hunt. And then take him to Panda Express. Day in the life type shit. I'm going back in fall too. Let's get some pussy. Get some pussy, dude. She needs it, dude. She wants to study, dude. She likes going to college, dude. Jeff in the house. Mod me, Giga. It's time. Jeff is a good guy and a passionate lover of women. Yeah, dude. Jeff, I feel like the next nut Jeff has, it's going to be just passionate strokes. Passionate, slow strokes. 30 SPMs. Take Jeff as your disability animal? Holy shit. Get him a vest. I see it as an opportunity for him to meet some women. They got dorms there and shit too. There's a whole ass building for dorms, bro. Aaron the Jew said the most he's gotten fucked up ever back in his university days was at my school. So we're in for a fucking blast, Gigas. Mod me before I crash out. Jeff, I have a job opportunity for you. Get Jeff milked. It is time to get him milked. We're still raising funds for him to get some New Balances. Your little New Bal vlog. The makeover. What up, dude? Jeff gonna be humping with Swoby on campus? Gigas are gonna be dorm days in dude. Just gonna be ripping through some sorority chicks. Just taking down huzz left and right. Are you running the 5K? I don't know. What 5K, Giga? I did see this ad on Instagram. There was like a list of breweries that are doing 5Ks, and they're all over Orange County and Los Angeles County. Shit like that, Northern California. I be down, but my knee is still recovering. I don't fully trust my knee to fucking run a 5K, let alone get back on the squat rack. Haven't seen Austin in months streaming. Nigars. Well, Austin is back in. Well, yeah, he's been back in school, and he's a little more past half of the semester. So come summertime, he'll have a little more free time to stream. Giga's just locked in. Haven't seen Austin in months streaming. Saw Leo at the Asian massage parlor walking out, zipping his pants up. I'm not surprised, bro. He's either in Home Depot, Lowe's, Best Buy parking lots, or he's at Asian massage parlors across LA County. Any idea if RDR is alive? Yeah, bro, that Giga's in college too. RPP said he had like a 3.5 GPA last time I talked to her, which is like a month and a half ago. Pretty crazy. We all thought he ran off with the Gooner grant, but Rat Dick is locking in. Ever since we hung out, Rat Dick, and we did the pod on here, on this channel, Rat Dick just like seemed to have locked in. Swoby watched the trailer for Cat Sick Blues. It's Pinor o'clock, dude. RPP is goated. He also has RPP to help him out, so you know, he's not fully solo doing it. It's insane RDR never went to jail. RPP's probably doing his homework. I'm more Trovo for Rat Dick to see. You need more Trovo? Yeah, we all need a little more Trovo. Past 10 p.m. it's Trovo hours. He did go to jail, Pinar. He been had paperwork. Mod me. I need it. She needs it, dude. She's yearning for it, dude. She longs for it, dude. All the gigas All the gig is gigging out. What's up, dog? Good to see you, pimps. Holy shit. I'm trying to keep a consistent streaming schedule going on here. I got more hours at work. I'm trying to get this content going here. You know, doing all the football stuff, shorts. Fuck, dude. She wants it, dude. I'm just ripping this protein, Giga. I feel it coursing through my veins. Even in France, I'm not gonna throw. Even in France, I'm not gonna throw a punch for Saltane, dude. I will get you some huzz, says Pinor. Pinor says he's gonna get me some huzz. Would you believe him? It's time for a poll. Actually, we're just gonna start this right away with a poll. Says Pinor. Swoby Google Girl Hell 1999. I feel like that's something I shouldn't Google. That's something that could put me on a list. Can get me some. All right, here we go. If I'm a mod, you'll get much huzz. It's Japanese, but it's not illegal. P. I wouldn't even throw a punch for Saltine in a safe baguette shop brawl with the elderly, dude. Some old French guys just tripping on you just for having a skateboard. He's just tripping on Saltine. What are you doing, you fucking Americans in your goddamn skateboards? Ruining my city? This is preposterous. I don't like you Americans riding around in skateboards. This is bastard behavior. Saltine in France, couple weeks back. Just ripping at the Eiffel Tower. I mean, this is prime skate grounds, though. Look at that, how fucking clean that fucking ground is, dude. Why would you not want to fucking hit a trick there? I would do some push-ups on that ground. One-handed, bro. Let the huzz just like bask in my power. They trip Saltine by throwing a stale baguette in front of the back truck of his board and send Saltine flying with a broken arm. Holy shit. Or some giga just yeets a fucking 2-week-old baguette. Gives him a concussion. How does Saltine afford to travel? He must be in much debt. I honestly don't even know, bro. But I remember when he came back not too long ago, he said he lost a box of fake Rolexes on the way back that he was intending on trying to sell here in the US. That was like the most N-word shit I've ever heard in my life. Saltine is he operates like a black guy. Yeah, it's fucking wild, dude. He's a fucking... That is a wigger. How does Saltine afford to travel? I don't even know, bro. I didn't even ask. I honestly didn't even bother to ask. It's sometimes just better not to ask. You know? I just embraced it. I'm like, okay. Bro went to France. He went to Europe somehow. He should just get a job. How do you lose that? Saltine be lying. That's the blackest shit I've ever heard, dude. Lost your box of Rolexes, and you were trying to sell that box once you got to the U.S. Pinor is the wingman. Pinor claims he could get me some huzz. Haley, I get Swolby the huzz. Pinor is wingman? What's up, dude? What up, Kauai? What's good, Haley? Guess who was first in this stream? Jeff. Jeff was in here first, bro. First comment, first giga here. I'll get Swolby some huzz for real. Pinor, just get Jeff some huzz, please. I'd rather Jeff get some huzz than me. Some dome too. Holy shit. Jeff, where did you go, dude? Jeff is always first. Yeah. Let Jeff get some huzz before me, dude. I have had my fair share of huzz. I think it's time Jeff gets his fix. Jeff getting drained in Hong Kong right now, dude. Jeff claims he's at home, but honestly, I think he's at Hong Kong right now, taking up all their Wi-Fi, watching this on a Nintendo Switch while getting a lap dance. Jeff is a walking sex machine. Indeed. He is a sex robot. He is sex 3PO. Jeff went to jack off. R2G2. Play Oblivion on stream, dude. That's a good game. If Jeff only had one chance to make women come, he'd be locked in, ready to go. Only one man can get Jeff laid. It's Pinor. Take Jeff to Fig. Imagine if Jeff knew about the clit. He'd be unstoppable. Unfortunately, he's still learning that. Jeff be at the massage parlors too. Yeah, dude. There's one by Cisco's. I'm pretty sure he walks down there all the time. He's probably there. He's either there or Hong Kong. Hong Kong, Hong Kong, Hong Kong. If Jeff fucks like he wrestles, he's fucked, dude. Jeff using Hokkaido on that pussy. Mod me so I can get Jeff laid. Damn. What's the poll looking like? Dang. You guys don't believe in Pinor getting huzz for us? I want to be ninjas. Protein done. Brawly boost ingested. Honey pack ingested. Chop 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 on down. Chop on down to Chinatown. Big Che versus Jeff, the ultimate showdown. WWE SummerSlam, Big Che versus Jeff. You should make him read a biology textbook. Bet. I got you. There's like 72 free books in the Books app in Apple iOS. Make that Giga read the Odyssey. Jeff the type to put a black girl in a full Nelson dude and hitting him from the back so she just don't get attached. I think I could be Ninja. Can we all just dye our hair blue next week? And just Ninja Max? Big Che still stacking chairs at the sesh. I'm pretty sure his biceps have grown tremendously from stacking so many chairs. If you think about it, you gotta stack like 100 plus chairs every day. It's 100 reps daily. Depending on the weight of the chairs too. Haley would be Ninja. I'm coming up in that poll. I am already Ninja. Pinor, you pesky penis. Pesky penis Pinor party. Y'all ready for that? Y'all ready for that Pinor party? Pinor party at Jeff's house. Haley, know any cool spells or enchantments? Big Che has a real nice get. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure at one point Big Che has gotten drained. I would love to meet the lady that drained Big Che. I practice soul extraction. Dang. She's like that dude V from Devil May Cry. RDR in the cut recently. Shit, bro's been locking in. He don't got an Instagram right now. I haven't really heard from Rat Dick. Haley, I have this friend who loved card games and is single. Would you be interested in going on a date with him? He is 40 and he is on a podcast sometimes. He also likes Subway and occasionally walks to Ralph's at 8 in the morning for sushi. He's also a big fan of pork chops. Is Pinor pro-trans or pro-Asian slurs? I think Pinor is pro-trans. I don't know about the other one. That lady is Pinor's mom. Is Brando Leo? Brando is the cat, dude. That is the cat. The actual cat himself. Meow mix, Giga. RDR is locked the fuck in right now. Yeah. You know Rat Dick took his Brawly boost today. I only play Duel Links. That's a good fucking mobile app. I stopped playing it though. I was addicted to that shit for a while. And also the Pokemon TCG on mobile. Just logging in daily, ripping packs. You know who put me onto that? Jeff. He's like, Swelby, you should download the Pokemon TCG app. Leo abuses the cat for real, dude. Brando is Brando, Pinor. You meowget. You meowget. Haley, I'd take you to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Haley, I think Pinor would take you to Nobu. Girls pull up to Nobu. They take that picture in front of the Nobu sign like they just signed a record deal. Who else is bricked up? Aye aye. Me bricked. Shit. My camera, dude. Let me fix it. I need to fix cam. Brando, shush. They'll make a Netflix documentary on it in 2026. About Pino or Jeff? Benjamin Rips got me bricked up. Shit. Netflix documentary on Jeff Lore would go hard. They all just sit us down in the studio and they'd mic us up and we're just they cut to us like talking about Jeff. Benjamin Rips got me bricked. Nobu is boring. You got to think about what the huzz likes, Pinor. Yeah, it's gay, it's boring, but chicks like Nobu. Would I go there personally? No. Would I take some huzz there? Also no. You ever had a 16-ounce elephant steak? Holy shit. God damn. I bet you Jeff could finish that. I've had a tomahawk. Is that what you're into, Haley? Haley definitely eats 60-ounce elephant steaks on the weekends. She likes that Nigerian prince food. The South Africa special. I like big meat. Have you ever had platypus tacos? Haley is a man confirmed. She's one of those chicks with bottomless appetites and possibly has a schlong. Jeff would be perfect for Haley. I don't think she would share that 60-ounce elephant steak with Jeff either. She would tell him, order your own, Giga. He's got an elephant he can show you. He's got a huge trunk, dog. Medium rare. Hell yes. Got that schmedium rare for you. Jeff goes to the Navy SEALs really shows Leo Cuctavio what he wishes to be. Brando the Scottish fold just cheering on Jeff. He becomes the embodiment of David Goggins and just absolutely makes Leo Cuctavio jealous. Jeff the type of dude to put ketchup on his steak? Yeah. Honestly, you're not wrong, Haley. You're not wrong. He would drench that bitch in steak. Or ketchup, my bad. Brando, have you ever licked a peen? I can understand A1 steak sauce too, maybe. I still don't agree with it, but ketchup is crazy. You know, you just eat it by itself. Eat the steak by itself like a real pea pusher. You have a little baked potato on the side or some other carb. But really, like, ketchup and steak is a sin. I'm just cultured. Haley likes anime and knew a UFC reference the other day. Has to be a dude. Yeah, she said Chama when I mentioned somebody in the UFC. I listened to Wilco and now I'm so hard. I just gooned on my ThinkPad, dude. Pinor says, Haley, shut it. Pick up, Giga. Austin was calling Jeff this not too long ago when I was over there, like 2 weeks ago. Fucking Jeff picks up. He tells Austin, "Hey, what's up, small creature?" It's like, bro, what? Jeff called Austin a small creature. "Hey, Tyler, what's up, dude? You are my friend. Pola's looking good. Welcome back, Trans Haley." It's 50-50, dudes. It's 50-50, dude. I need to come, dude. I'm not from Transylvania. Shut the fuck up, Pinor. I am not your friend. Do you still have them blocked? I'm getting you the huzz, my guy. Unblock me so I can come again. We are family, my brother, Pinor. Has Jeff maxed out his Discover card yet? Not yet, dude. Wait till the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out. That thing is getting maxed. That fucking Discover card's getting maxed, dude. Going over the credit line, dude. Fuck you, whoever just fucked up the poll. I've been had a virtual wallet. Facts. I don't know how to unblock. It's time to secure Stairmaster girl, boys. Starbucks barista chick will be secured. I don't know how to unblock. No Man's Land. So, who fucked up the poll? It's probably Haley. Gigas went to this bar on Friday. You know, El Presidente texts me. He says, "You trying to go huzz hunting in San Pedro?" I was like, what? Huzz hunting? Bro just came up with some new shit. Bro said he wanted a huzz hunt. I was like, alright, fuck it. Aaron the Jew texts me. You know. We end up going. It was the most cooked fucking night ever, dude. There was like, first of all, you walk in there, it wasn't that many people. Fucking nothing but trannies in there, dude. It was like trans night or something. It was fucking insane. Get some beers. Aaron the Jew and I were like, dude, let's get the fuck out of here. So we get the fuck out of there, go to the bar across the street. It's not much better. It's just a bunch of Latinos, hood gigas, and then like hood rats. So like nothing really impressive. No huzz. So we order our drinks. We go back to the fucking tranny bar. Normally there's huzz in there. And like they had a DJ in there and it wasn't even cracking. You know? But lately this place has been just fucking cooked. And this night just solidified it. The fact that it's just trannies all over the place. You know? Talking to this dude I knew from church a long time ago. And he like, I'm ripping a beer with him, say what up. He leaves with some trans dude, comes back in, and then he's like, bro, I just had the time of my life. I'm like, what the fuck, Giga? I was like, no, come on, man. The only W of that night was seeing the bartender, which was this chick I knew a while back, and you know, she's still looking good. She's still looking pretty fine. Met her through an ex, and yeah, you could put two and two together. But she sees me, she comes back around out of the bar, and she's like, oh hey, it's been a long time, gives me a hug, you know. And then the boys are like, what the fuck? They're like, who the fuck is that, Swoby? What the hell? You know, the boys were just flabbergasted. This hot ass bartender chick just comes up and just starts fucking groping me, dude. But yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time. She used to bartend there every now and then, but yeah, it was a pleasant surprise, you know. And then we were just chilling. I was just chilling with her. Fucking, she kept wanting to rip my fucking vapington, dude. She wants to breed. But shit, she's not married anymore, but she has a boyfriend. But she ain't got no rings on the finger anymore, dude. She was like, oh, you know, I feel like you only get 3 opportunities until you find true love. And like, I got married, divorced, and now I got a boyfriend, but still I don't know. And I was like, well shit, maybe I could be that third. And she's like, you? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I like that. Stairmaster Girl's brother introduced himself to me before I introduced. I had to cook a little bit, boys. I had to let her know, like, if shit don't work out, a Giga will P-direct. Plow her vagina right now. Only gay part is she has kids. Back then when I knew her, she didn't. Stairmaster Girl's brother introduced himself to me before I introduced myself to his sister, and Mike cooked. Nah, I think you're like somewhat in the game, dude. You're like building some rapport. And the fact that you homed in on the sister, she's going to be like, wait, what about me? Why aren't you talking to me? So you keep hacking away at that one. I think you'll be able to secure Stairmaster Girl. IRL stream Huzz hunting with the Prez, Jewboy, and Jeff would be so fire. Low key. I thought about going live that night, but then when I walked in there and all these fucking trannies were in there, I was like, nah, the boys would not appreciate this. I don't even appreciate this right now. Aaron the Jew did not even want to do shit. He just came through with an 18-pack of Michelob Ultras and then like a 6-pack. And we were just playing PS5, The prez came and we're like, all right, fuck it, let's go to the local spot. Plow her vagina right now. Anyone here knows how to make gabagool? Jeff knows how to make a mean gabagool. He'll gaba on your ghoul, Haley. Call her and tell her you're gonna eat her ass right now. Shit. I want to eat that ass, baby. I want to muff dive. Give it to Jeff when you're about to go make love. You let Jeff through the door and you walk out. I hit a Houdini on her. Hit that Houdini on the chick. Just like swap-a-roo with Jeff mid-stroke. That would be insane. IRL huzz hunting would be P though. It's got to be somewhere more poppin' though. Oh yeah, if Jeff had to eat some ass, he would vomit. Just like him trying to attempt it would have him like bleh, bleh, dry heaving and shit. Let's see, another thing that happened. Had a work meeting. We ended up going to, so we had our meeting first and then we went to Long Beach. Fucking, I was having rounds with my coworkers. I went out. We were going from like 4. We didn't leave there till 11, dude. At that point, I just had to go home, cause El Prez hit me up, and I was like, dude, I'm cooked. Like if I continue, I'm going to be cooked. So I just went home, hydrated. I streamed when I got here. I was streaming. I was pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. Had some Michelobs here, but I had to call it a fucking night after going to that brewery, dude. I also have a coworker at my office that's been tugging at my heartstrings. She's gonna be tugging at something else, Big Jet. She bad, cute as fuck, and we always make small talk about basketball because she used to play in high school. Nice. That'll get you in the game, dude. Yeah, dog. Just building that rapport, Tell her about the Ant-Man, how he beat child support and LeBron. Sooner or later, you're gonna be in a Wendy's bathroom getting tugged. Maybe Jeff is scared of vagina. Nah, hell no. At that fucking Tokyo Japanese party we went to with Austin, Dino, and all the boys. Dude, Jeff was talking to every chick. No fear. Just opening up sets. Yeah. I'll give him I will say, he does get after it. But it's just the approach. He's got to change the approach and then just try to be a little more casual and subtle. Like I said, he's got to play the speaker guy part, you know? Either like little small talk, you know, kind of like be the friend guy and play the long game. Just get in that way. Or just be like a non-verbal speaker guy that just brings the party. Pinor says penis. Jeff got to try to act gay to get the women. There's also that. Number 3, act gay. Mod me or tase yourself in the cock. He needs to retain his seed. He's been retaining seed for the last fucking 2 decades. I don't know how I would react if Jeff hit on me. I mean, he said that when he would try to talk to some girls, they would want nothing for. They wouldn't want anything to do with him, and they would just like fucking walk away really quick. Try to get like out of the conversation as quick as possible from what he was saying. Just like hard rejection. Can you update us on the legend Rat Dick Ralph? Yeah, he's in college and he has a 3.5 GPA, and then I think perhaps he might be transferring soon. That's what RPP told me. Was not too long ago when we had this conversation. I'm watching this now. Please don't be drinking. It's Wednesday, my guy. Swobie, my guy, what do I have to do to become a mod again? You gotta get Jeff some huzz. Or you gotta hand deliver Haley a 60-ounce elephant steak. Update us on Croc. Is he schizo? I have no idea. When we went to that car tournament in Vegas in 2023, he just flat out disappeared right after. I mean, that was the last time I seen him. You know, he wasn't acting the same either. Like, he wasn't opening up sets. He was like pretty non-verbal most of the time on this trip. It wasn't the same Croc that we knew, but he was also taking medication, so it was like it was putting a blocker on his personality. That's what meds do. Can't get rejected if you treat huzz like they're your fans and you're a celebrity. Only works for me though. Update on Cigar Guy. Croc is with RDR. I'll deliver Haley this dick. RDR is double majoring in meth and fent. He's Walter White maxing Haley. Walter Rat. Getting Jeff some huzz is nightmare mode impossible. It's playing legendary mode on Halo. It's playing critical mode on Kingdom Hearts. Take that back, Pinor. When I had a friend with bipolar and schizo, they weren't the same person. Ah, yeah, this was like, it was a pretty drastic personality change. He would also fall asleep sitting down in the casino. Whenever we stopped to like hit some slots, he would sit on a slot, but then would just knock out. Ranked championship, Jeff Huzz Wrangler. It's like playing against all the gigas that fucking cheat on Call of Duty. The Russians. I hate having bipolar. It's awesome. I love being bipolar, dawg. The highs are high and the lows are lows, dawg. Haley, you'd love the Pinor. I'm pretty much a different person week by week, day by day. Giga is schizo bipolar maxing. Getting Jeff laid is like Germany trying to take over Russia. Facts. That's okay, Cyror. You're just being yourself. Impossible. Yeah, it's like playing a dungeon in Final Fantasy. No potions. No regen. You can't use your summons. You can't fucking bring your homies with you. It's just solo and then just pure skill. You'd have better luck going against the Korean video gamers. He should hop on Jerkmate Ranked. Just get to like Grand Masturbator. One of my distant cousins hit a sheep from the back in Ireland. That is so cursed, Giga. That's so fucking cursed. From the back? Back! It's tough task, but Jeff will get laid if he likes it or not. Yeah, facts. Maybe Pinor could get him laid. King Croc gave me supplements. I haven't been normal since. I'm also fairly confident Croc was a virgin before the porno. Danny knows what he was doing. Shit's kind of fucked. What porno, dude? Jeff into porno is cooked. I don't even think he would agree to such thing. Got a DM from Jeff on Threads. Nice. Dude is hard for you, Ricks, too. He was stroking that fucking... He was choking that chicken, dude. He's gonna learn the hard way soon. The pussy broke his brain. I been had a swastika chain. You know, you pull up to swastika chain to Baja Sharkies, you're getting all the huzz. Jeff should just rock the swastika chain, walk around with the fucking speaker. I think he'll close some sets. Jeff will get laid when Danny pays for him to go to Thailand and he finds some poverty-stricken twink. Imagine Danny paying for something. No way that's gonna happen. I have a better chance of Swayze flying out Jeff to Thailand to help him get huzz. Croc feeling Jeff would be epic. Croc made Kazumi come. It only took him 2 strokes. Kazumi squirted in 2 strokes, dude. Jeff would be a POV cameraman. The Supreme Fanny Pack gave him powers. Croc smashes, Jeff fucks, Haley. Human fucking pee. Might get some head from Jeff later. You gonna meet up with him, dude? You gonna meet up with him at West Hollywood? Imagine Danny being funny. Jeff in his yay arc. He's just crashing out every day. Are you his cousin, Ricks, too? He only has success for insulting people, not his comedy. Should I start paying people, dude? That's a good one. Should I start knocking people out, dude? Should I start paying people, dude? Putting on my yarmulke and flying out to Gigaragua. She wants your big swastika. She wants your big swastika, dude. She wants to yank on your chain, dude. Needs it. She yearns for it. Danny's insecurities aren't nearly half as funny now as 5 years ago. Jeff should just get an iron cross. Jeff should just run for Pope at this point. They're saying they want the Filipino guy as Pope. Honestly, I would rather have Jeff be the Pope. He wouldn't be able to get Huz anymore. But that's okay. Yay is cooked. I can't even finish the latest pods. It's so boring. Yeah, shit's fucking fried. It's chopped. Not worth it. You're better off watching Swayze videos of him showing you how to navigate through Pattaya, Thailand. Jeff should fuck. Jeff brand pepper gel has been stuck in customs because of these tariffs. The pepper gel and the box of Rolexes. Pope Jeffrey the Second.
Perfect example of that. 100% check it out. I mean, I have nothing but good things to say about all these books.
Just Vatican maxing, Dad.
He's my goat for a reason. And the next book I'm going to recommend and talk about with you guys is... If you
Holy shit.
Another Daniel Warren Johnson book.
This guy's gooning, Haley.
But I promise this is the only two I'm going to be talking about today. But I will say right now, literally anything that has Daniel Warren Johnson's name on it is worth picking up, in my humble opinion. But
we seen a goon setup before, but like this is pretty gooned out. Had some 5XL polo shirts too, stuck in the LA airport.
We are going to be talking
LA
about
port.
is Daniel Warren Johnson.
Shit, dude.
Extremity. 2 volumes.
5XL Ralph's.
12 issues total, but we got volume 1, we got volume 2. Same thing goes with Do a Power Bomb in the sense of
5XL polo. Size 52 pants. Adidas Samba. Wallet chain. Camouflage duck hat. Know what I'm saying? Samsung S25 Plus. Hey, yo, I turned 32 in 2 weeks. Go to Chili's, dawg. Chili's for the B-Day. Jeffrey about to pull up in the Vatican and become Pope Jeffrey II. Holy shit, Giga.
grand, epic,
Camo Ridge wallet, yeah.
settings and everything like that. Unbelievably deep and emotional story and character moments behind that. I mean, it's basically this one basically follows 2 rival clans in a post-apocalyptic.
Go to Pattaya's side.
Where basically one of the clans just like
Extremity.
From another one, and
Go to Pattaya, dog. We need to make a comic about
it's basically a
Bud
story
Swayze.
about
I might just go to the haha.
his revenge, right?
No, dude, don't do that.
Fantastic, like I said about Daniel or about Do a
Don't
Power
spend your fucking birthday at the haha. You better off going to fucking Chuck E. Cheese, dude. You're better off going to fucking Home Depot, dude.
It's epic, it's badass, but it literally will make you.
Don't fucking go there. You're better off going to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch playoff basketball, dude.
Extremity, Daniel Warren Johnson.
Have a good time. Eat some wings. Hit on the waitresses.
Fantastic book.
I'm going to crash out.
The last indie book, I'll leave you guys with just 3 indie books, and then I'll
Go to
get
Prim, Nevada.
I know, I'm sorry, but this one I've talked about it multiple times.
Yeah, you better off going to Prim, Nevada, dude. Going to Buffalo Bills.
On my TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff.
You're better off going to El Malecon. Yeah, bro. You're better off going to El Pescador, dude. If you go to the haha, you're going to crash out. You're just looking to crash out, my giga. Go to your local Latin bar. Yeah, go to El Malecon. Go to El Pescador. Go to you can go to like Mexican Hooters, Ojos Locos. Shit, bro, you can go to La Boom. Still have a better time than going to haha.
This was one of my introductions to the indie comic book world and indie comics in general. And it's
El Malacone would be a good move.
to this day is one of, if not my favorite. I mean, anything by Daniel Warren Johnson is my favorite. But this
Put a Brero on, dog. Alligator boots. Fucking Gucci belt.
excluding
You're just going to secure Mexican Latina huzz.
I mean, James Tynion is the modern
Go to the Asian massage parlor.
horror icon. He's the king of horror right now.
Go to Marathon Burger.
Is a story
Crashing out and getting arrested for a B-Day is crazy.
Monsters are created by children imagining them, and the
I mean, that's what you're trying to do.
can see the monsters. If you're grown, you can't. Basically, if you don't believe in monsters, you can't see them. That kind of deal. And there's
The ha-ha equals crash out.
world that goes around and kills the monsters and tries to save the children. But it's a lot more. They're a lot more corrupt than you would want them to be. And our main antagonist, Erica Slaughter, is trying to.
You're better off watching George Pickens highlights.
Basically, the monsters in this book aren't even the true antagonist. In particular, this first volume, the Quest for Night.
X-Men.
Quest for Nightcrawler. I am a massive Nightcrawler.
I'm trying to
fan.
get some
Nightcrawler is my
stage
favorite
time.
X-Men, my favorite mutant. And this is when
Fuck
we
some
dive
stage
into-
time, dude. Go to El Malacone. Have you ever been arrested?
We went to go find him and bring him back. And it's a
Negative.
It's got an awesome cast. It's got a bunch of awesome moments. Bobby has a sweet moment in here that a lot of people have heard about. Some of Bobby's feats. One of his biggest ones goes down.
You're better off going to Baja Sharkies, Giga. Yard House.
Marvel, honestly, is fantastic. He's one of the best Marvel writers, in my opinion. But if you're looking for a fun Nightcrawler story with some other X-Men involved, Jason Aaron's Amazing X-Men, Volume 1 in particular, is something that I really think everyone, in particular Nightcrawler,
You're better off watching Marco Royce Bundesliga highlights.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah, for real.
Spider-Man Life Story by Chip Zdarsky and Mark Bagley. I mean,
Do you know anyone who got a Dewey?
But I've talked about this a lot on my TikTok, so if you've already heard me talk about it, you already know what we're getting into here. But this is a culmination.
Anyone in real life?
I don't know if I said that word right. I didn't go to college.
Let me
It's a
see.
culmination of Peter Parker, Spider-Man's entire life story, but
No.
collected into or told as if he aged in real time.
The boys don't really drive like that.
So we all know Spider-Man debuted in the '60s.
What about Saddle Ranch? I've never been. Saddle Ranch? It's pretty dope.
Old right now. I mean, what he'd be like 60s, yeah. And so he's
A lot of huzz at Saddle Ranch. It's cool. They got a bar, good, decent food.
obviously not 60s. In his 60s,
Just go to the sesh and do meth like a normal person.
Take his life story
Yeah.
give
And
us
watch
something
Big
over
Chase
and
stack
over
chairs.
through real time. So he goes through the 60s,
Just pick up on
70s,
rat dabs, dude.
90s, 2000s.
Trans women are the original X-Men. Jeff needs some boots and a cowboy hat so he can get the tortas wet.
All these things.
Cowboy hat and boots. Go to a Malacone with Jeff.
In his life at a different age, and it just has some cool takes on the most iconic moments in Spider-Man's life story. It doesn't just follow the, but it's one of the most iconic Spider-Man stories, one of the most iconic black suit Spider-Man
The Amazing
stories in
Spider-Man?
particular. Basically, I don't want to spoil too much because I promise you're gonna want to read it.
That looks pretty hard.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. You guys have probably heard a lot about it, but if you haven't, I'm not gonna say a damn word because it is one of the best Spider-Man stories. Like I said, one of the best.
Haley,
of all
take one
time.
for the team and let
One of
Jeff
the
pulverize
best.
that
I give
vagina
this
for his
all time.
40th.
Amazing book, 100%. Check it out. Craven's Last Time. Let's freaking go. Now, the last Marvel book I'm gonna talk about for today. You know, I'll
Haley,
talk about
it's
more
time.
later on in other videos, but for today,
Gotta take one for the
personal
team.
Favorite Marvel book of all time. We got Planet Hulk by Greg Pak. This
Let him in, dude. Let him in.
is.
You don't even
like I
need
said,
boots anymore, just some leather sneaks. Yeah, I agree. You could do that.
fantastic. I mean, if you just want, like, if you're a fan of Hulk, or even if you're not a fan of Hulk, you guys should check this out because it is. I mean, if you
Take him to
most of you guys watching this will probably watch
go to Pomona, dude.
movie. Fantastic movie, hilarious. great
Why do the writers hate Spider-Man?
But what I'm not a big fan of is how they wasted Scar and they wasted Planet Hulk because
Because they've made like 52,000 different stories about Spider-Man. It's all fucking convoluted now. I ordered a storm blue leather belt to go with the red croc belt. The boots put you on another level. Yeah,
Please, 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 please
You look, a Giga looks more official with the boots on. With the belt and the Brero.
So grand, but it's unbelievable.
Storm blue leather belt to go with the red croc belt.
So heartbreaking or heartbroken for the Hulk, man. And it's just amazing. It's fantastic. It's Gladiator Hulk. We get Meek and Cord, all that stuff.
Take him to Ross, get some fucking cologne.
That's the direct follow-up to this, where he goes, hey, Hulk goes out.
What's that shit called? Jupe? They always got Jupe for like $20 at Ross. They put him through the most traumatic shit for nothing. Bro has to watch his uncle die every single time when they make a new Spider-Man. It's like, damn, has Peter Parker not been through enough? They don't sell exotic boots here in the USA though. You got to go to Guanajuato. Bro, go to Huntington Park. Go to the swap meet. Planning a trip out there to load up a bunch of exotic skins. The Nautica cologne. $20. Jupe, Nautica cologne. Boom. You're getting all the tortas.
Like I said, the comic that got me into comic books, my favorite of all time.
Oh, you smell good.
If you have not
Swelby, she complimented my smell. What do I do?
Basic understanding of the DC universe, like
Huntington Park ain't no real exotic. Yeah, it's mostly fake shit.
Seen movies and everything like that. Check this out.
But they're not gonna tell. They're not gonna tell.
Universe on its head, and I mean, it's just. It's weird talking about books.
They're all retards. They're not gonna tell.
My favorite books and a lot of my friends.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. I have an erection.
Rarely do that, and so, but Flashpoint. Barry saves his mom, changes the timeline. Everything is different.
Peter. Jeff went to Subway again.
So if
take him to Macy's and get the Dior sample.
DC, just go ahead and start here because it kicks off literally the entire era.
On the drive to Malecon, just be like, "Hey Jeff, we got to stop at Macy's real quick. Get him a little spritz of that Dior. I'm trying to get a Stingray jacket, bruh. Now I'm not gonna cap though. I do have some Dior. We wouldn't need to do that Macy's stop. Elephant wallet or giraffe ear.
Read Flashpoint. You should at least read the 2 volumes that come before it, also written by
that fucking Dior gets the huzz dripping.
Death of the Rogues or Flash Brightest Day, and then directly followed up by Road to Flashpoint. Road to Flashpoint. Both written by
Go
Jeff
steal
Johns.
cologne from Macy's.
If you're looking for some,
come up on some Dior.
goes through his all-stars. The rest of his days, we have City Boy.
Look on dollar.com to get our lowest rates.
Why are you in my house?
Brand new DC character. He was introduced during the We Are Legends initiative.
I ain't reading no fucking DC, bro.
Underrated character. You got Blue Beetle.
Dior is powerful.
Beetle, like I said, I think Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes.
I like the Blue Beetle movie. That shit was P.
Underrated characters in all of comics. I think he could very much. He has the potential to be.
That was an underrated movie.
Like he's young, he's quippy, but this is so.
Yeah, Dior is powerful. The real deal way to get the ladies' attention is dress yourself an endangered species.
Greg Capullo, I mean,
to show you're the top of the food chain. It's called peacocking, dog.
Was first, and he absolutely.
Just don't pull up in a fucking leopard fur jacket. You're just gonna look like a flamer. If I was to take Jeff on a date, I would take him to an Irish pub so he can get the authentic Boston experience.
Something like that. It's an entire.
That sounds like a vibe, Haley. Now you're speaking.
That have been instilled or.
That is the plan right there. That's the fucking move.
Decades, and it's just.
If someone asks what's the move tonight, and we're in Boston, that's what we're doing right there. What Haley said.
City and everything. It's a fantastic book. If you haven't heard about
Pull up to Irish pub.
Cannot recommend it enough.
Sit his ass down.
Batman, Do 52,
Get some Guinnesses.
Continue on with the rest of Tom King's, or not Tom King, Scott Snyder's
and just let the night unfold. Get some huzz.
Like I said, man. I mean, Cordial's. A lot of people are gonna say, if you ask people, well, what's your favorite
Put the
Batman?
Brero on them, you know?
This is in the top 3 almost every single person you ask. But now, the people when they're first getting into the character, but Batman Hush, man. I mean, this is just Jim Lee at his absolute.
Irish pubs here are not really Irish pubs, you know what I'm saying? They're just like carbon copies of what an Irish pub could be. You know, I don't think you get the true Irish pub experience as opposed to like being on the East Coast.
Jeff Loeb writes Batman.
Am I really the only giga who appreciates some armadillo?
Bat family cast. We get a lot of
Authentic
Batman
Boston
Road,
experience. What's it include?
different characters in the Gotham mythos, and you can get them all written very well. And you get an awesome new villain in Hush with a fantastic twist, multiple twists.
I don't know, but the Irish pub sounds pretty P. Sounds like a move. What, Irish pub in a Pats game?
Yeah, man, I think it's just an amazing jumping on point. For
Danny and Leo are lucky they didn't run into me in that vid.
Even better, we just got announced that
Haley would have crashed out.
that they're doing Hush 2. Same exact creative team, Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee.
Haley crashing out
Starting, I don't remember the exact
at the game.
soon, right? Chip and Jorge are almost done on the current Batman run, and then Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee are back to do Hush 2. So there's no better time to read Hush than right now because we're about to get the sequel to it.
If you ran into Jeff, though, Haley, it would be a different story, right? Y'all would hit it off and go to a little pub, cop some Gucci guilty.
For that, but man, Hush, my favorite Batman.
You know, you ran into Jeff in Boston at a game, and you just smell that Gucci guilty on him. What are you doing? Target got that FBI tech.
Of all time, if you haven't read it, please do.
Holy shit.
The final recommendation.
They're tracking me, dude.
The day. You've probably heard a decent amount of people talk about it.
They're watching me jerk, dude.
Are into this book as well. I know the homie Stu. This is his favorite comic of all time. We got boom, Deceased. Deceased by Tom Taylor. This
What is this?
is
That
gas.
Batman?
In my opinion, I haven't read a bunch of Elseworlds and stuff like that, but it's my favorite DC Elseworlds.
I'm finna bust.
And I know a lot of you guys might hear that and be like, yeah, no, lame. Not for me. That's what I thought. When I first heard of Deceased, same with Marvel vs. Zombies, I haven't read Marvel
I got my yogurt, Giga.
I really need to. I just haven't gotten around to it, and I really want to. But originally, I could care less. Marvel Zombies and Deceased. I was like,
No homo.
I want zombie stuff for zombie stuff. If I'm reading DC,
She wants my yogurt,
I
dude.
don't want zombies. I don't want a zombie apocalypse. I was wrong. Deceased is
Haley wants Jeff's yogurt. Haley got to take it for the team to get your P medal cross from the high officials.
we get such cool takes on. It's
You would permanently have a P medal for life after that one, Haley.
check out Deceased if you do like it. There are
The-
4 volumes. Following
The
it.
P Medal of Honor. Lifetime. You'd be the highest ranking P director of all time. One of the highest ranking P directors. You'd be in the P Director Hall of Fame. Like Jeff said, I hit the Zaza and I go to Wawa. What the fuck is this, bro? Why, NFL? 11 minutes of Eric Berry highlights? Who asked for this? Did anyone ask for this shit? What is happening? These fucking gooners, dude. What is going on? Why do we need 11 minutes of Eric Berry highlights? It's no reason. No fucking reason at all to make this 11 minutes. And specifically Eric Berry. It would be nice to be a Hall of Famer. You could be like Tom Brady, you know? The GOAT. You'd be in the GOAT conversations. You would be like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You'll definitely be on the pod, that's for sure. You get flown out for that one. They bring Jeff on. They tell you, hey, Haley, why don't you two make out right now with your P Medal Cross of Honor? She gets it mailed to her. She comes in with a P medal. Should I start thinking of having children, dude? Should I start breeding, dude? I don't know if being on the pod is a reward. Just know they would bring Jeff on and you guys would have to make out. This shit's gas, Giga. I'm finna splooge. I said quit it, dude. Stop knocking me out, dude. Being on the pod is a modern humiliation ritual. Facts. I went on to become eligible for the Illuminati. You would get a Nicaraguan man in his prime. That's a reward. That whole video about where he went to Slab City, that was all just Aleister Crowley propaganda if you just think about it. Just a little Freemason propaganda in that video. You would get a Nicaraguan man in his prime. That's a reward. I mean, no, she would have already acquired the Nicaraguan man. She would just be on the pod to talk about the experience. But it would be masked as a humiliation ritual in which she would have to make out with Jeff or like jerk him off in Brooks's bathroom or something. Something weird like that. And then the weird gay Asian guy would put dicks on the screen the whole time while she's discussing this experience with them. Jeff will be working for Ye soon. I got a bit of the Hollywood bump. I got a little snippet. Just a little bump, dude. Little tucanazo. That's what the Mexicans call hitting a bump of yayo. A toucan, a tucanazo. They'll call it perico, which means parrot. You would probably have to, yeah, most likely. I think Tyler's right. You would have to eat Jeff's bunghole on the pod. Not even on the couch. It would be like on the floor. Be on the pod with her P medal cross, though. That'd be worth it. Real ones would know, though, what that medal means and where she got it from. I would fly up to Boston personally and give her the P medal cross. I'd put it on her. Are you dripping, Haley? Are you dripping, Queen? I heard that processed yogurt shit is bad for you. It's not processed. It's the A2, A1 plain, drenched. But all the other yogurts are processed. You are right. This one, though, is not. Drenched. I'm curious how the yogurt recipe would be with protein powder. Yogurt sponsorship is wild. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. A Giga would always have a snack, no matter what. I would never run out. Be like, all right, well, time to pop open another bucket. You got to get the original Greek yogurt from Zeus's, Pinar. What? Zeus. Yogurt. Yogurt. Greek gods, honey, vanilla. Yeah, this shit's processed for sure. This? Yogurt Grigio. Grego. Holy shit, what the fuck? Haley got me looking at Mexican yogurt here. This is, shit's all in Spanish. They don't tell me the ingredients, dude. Kind of crazy that most top comedians have made their money from selling ED pills. Yeah. They're all pushing that Blue Chew. Blue Chew, Raycon, Sparks. No, actually Sparks is like sports commentator, sports analyst. Yeah, Blue Chew, Raycon, BetterHelp. Thoughts on drinking OJ? Blue Chew and Honey Pack combo. I mean, depends. Like if you're a lot of sugar, you know, I would not recommend the regular orange juice, because that shit is processed up the ass. Not even the Simply orange. That shit's bad for you. It'll cause inflammation. It'll spike your glucose significantly. It's going to fuck up your gains for sure. If it's freshly squeezed, then it's not too bad. You know, but you definitely want to avoid sugars, that's for sure. Blue Chew and Honey Pack combo. I got an ad for some Blue Chew Max bullshit where they combine both Cialis and Viagra. Isn't that dangerous? Like candy flipping?
Down like a triple stack with no toothpick. So what happened? Well,
yeah, low key. It's just not good for your heart, because it's all of that shit is a vasodilator. They're killing people out here trying to get boners. That shit will tank your blood pressure.
To the Weird History Food channel. After that, leave us a comment and let us know what other culinary fads you would like us to serve up next. Okay, time to figure out whether these burgers...
But check this out, Haley. Blue Chew, Honey Pack, creatine, and White Monster combo. Boom.
Overdone.
You turn into Golden Sonic after hitting that shit. You're in there like...
You're
in there Ultra Instinct Goku stroking.
Bottle Rock and Vinotech. Hey, success is success. More importantly, he was a guy who was fascinated by the concept of
Super
umami,
Saiyan 3
the
Jeff
Japanese
all
term
up in
meaning
that puss.
delicious, savory taste. In 2005, while indulging in an In-N-Out double-double, Fleischman had his aha moment.
Blue Chew
He
class
realized that
action
the
lawsuit when
burger
bring
so
back comedy and
irresistible was the
podcasting.
deep, savory flavor we now recognize as umami. A flavor that wasn't found in many mainstream
All,
American fast
all the
food
comedians, dude.
so
It's like
Fleischman dove into the culinary world by heading to Mitsuwa Marketplace in West LA and bought any ingredient he could find with umami properties. He experimented for a month in his kitchen mixing seaweeds, miso, fish sauce, soy, cheeses, and pungent
it's like they
dried
get
fish.
political and shit.
His neighbors probably called
They
him
have an
Mr.
excuse to
Once.
talk about
Then in
politics.
2009, with $40,000
And,
raised by selling his wine bar,
You know, when somebody asks them, like, hey,
umami burger on South
you know,
Broadway,
why did you say this? And they get questioned about it. They're like, I don't know. I'm just a
flagship
comedian.
offering, the original wasn't just a burger, it was a science experiment in greatness. First, the patties were made using
OJ is
6
gas.
pounds beef,
A lot of this
mostly
shit is
from American
grifting,
line
bro.
beef that were coarsely ground in-house. The meat was seasoned with umami dust. a
Just
blend
do
of
fucking
dried
comedy,
roasted
man.
mushrooms, dried fish heads.
God damn.
secret
Keep the
ingredients.
politics out.
Their tomatoes are slow
Shit's
baked
boring and
overnight
gay.
in soy-based sauce.
And whack.
This was the Parmesan
Rogan
cheese,
Sphere
which
sucks
was
mad
made
dick.
using 18-month aged cheese. An expert
Blue
crisp
Chew Honey
cut
Pack combo
and
with
that
White
extra
Monster.
savory.
And
Finely
using
grated
Raycons
sauces,
to listen to
warm
Anime and
pasta
Girlfriend
sauce,
ASMR.
combination of soy, tamari, and miso, and
Damn.
special umami
That's
ketchup,
powerful.
which was ketchup that was amped up with more umami flavors, like mushrooms and fish. And finally, the bun, a Portuguese-style bun.
That's a Chad Max, Haley.
made
That is a
fresh,
straight Chad Max.
perfection, and its
Unironically getting
umami
paid by
was the
Trump.
perfect size to maintain a 2-to-1 bun-to-burger ratio, a detail that Adam Fleischman personally
You're just
obsessed
preying on
with.
young,
Burger King
impressionable
so much
young
so that
men.
GQ named it Burger of the Year, giving
And
it an elite
grifting.
status underlined by prices over $10 each and an unfriendliness to substitutions. By 2010, Umami Burger wasn't just a Los Angeles phenomenon. The exciting new fusion restaurant was exactly
I don't know.
what was missing in the burger world.
Everyone thinks there's some
Fleischman later
fucking
partnered
political
with
science
hospitality
major.
group SPE, Neem Capital, and Fortress Investment to quickly capitalize on the brand's popularity and expand. After multiple openings in Los Angeles, Umami Burger expanded to the San Francisco Bay Area in 2011. The original Umami location closed in 2011.
Who gives a fuck, man? Let's just bring back the fucking
Was doing poorly. The location was
getting
no
your
longer
dick
active
sucked in a
Fleischman's aggressive
Irish
growth
pub
plans.
story.
By
Bring those
2013,
stories back to fucking podcasting
gospel
again.
across the country and opened
We don't want to. I don't want to fucking hear someone's opinion about what's going on with Trump. The 32-year-old wise giga after being a cringe giga. I should run the counter grift with my Pepe tattoo to show I was a real one.
Umami Burger quickly made its mark with locations in the West Loop and on Milwaukee Avenue.
That's pretty fucking wild.
Umami Burger also went
If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it with Raycons on.
Locations in Japan, including in Tokyo and Osaka, where the Japanese market was very receptive to the umami flavor profile.
Brendan Schaub is probably the worst comedian.
And Fleischman seems destined
Yeah.
to take over the culinary world until
Then
someday
it's like Bert Kreischer. Cywar, dude, can you stop pretending to be Latinx Giamatti, man?
producing premium menu items designed with input from a famous spokesperson. For example, the Sam Burger was a burger created with comedian
Holy
Sam
shit.
and featured spicy sports peppers, roasted tomatoes, smoked Gouda, and roasted garlic aioli.
Come
Also,
Friday, I'm gonna Chad Max.
Brown Burger was a ground beef
Blue
patty
Chew
with
Honey Pack
which are
Creatine White Monster with Raycons
maple bacon.
with Anime Girlfriend ASMR.
Michael Voltaggio created the Monte Cristo burger.
He should have stayed on The Ultimate Fighter and got CTE.
And prosciutto on a deep-fried custard
I liked him better when he was on The Ultimate Fighter.
created by Dan Auerbach.
He could have just been like the fighter guy, you know, just doing commentary on the UFC and shit, and having a pod that just mainly focuses on fighting. Not even a pod, just a fucking channel. Not like Rogan and shit like that, but he could be like the Pat McAfee of UFC and MMA. That could have been the lane. Joe Rogan's Burn the Boats was so cringe. I haven't even watched that, dude. I just don't bother to watch Netflix stand-up specials. I just know it's just I'm walking into a fucking a whole ass train wreck. Bro, when Danny said that Rogan special was good, LMFAO. Man, don't tell me to watch no fucking special on Netflix, Giga. Unless Pinor tells me to, then I will. You know, if Pinor tells me, hey, this Netflix special is good, dude. You should watch it, dude. It'll make you more of a man, dude. Then I'll watch it. Yeah, when that Rogan special came out, I was just like, nope, thank you. I'm not watching that. That looks gay.
Relish. All four of these celebrities
Danny is a dick rider for anyone more successful than him. Yeah.
released in 2016. Then in 2017, we got the Mindy Burger, created by Mindy Kaling. Her burger brought us a beef patty. pickled
Yeah,
jalapenos,
dude's always
fried
dripping
onion
for
rings,
someone
house-made
that's
sriracha
better than him.
chili, lots of cheese. Each of these burgers had a charity attached.
The whole Rogan sphere, like, he's just dripping for.
While collaborations with these celebrities.
Ali Wong is the worst comedians of all time. Don't watch her stand up. It's shit. Trust me, Pinar. I would rather watch open mics at Hooters than watch fucking Ali Wong. I commented on a live telling him that he shouldn't say that, just hoping to be on JRE one day. Danny loves rich people and Asians. The funny part is he can't distinguish between good and trash Asians. Like Koreans versus Filipinos.
Fleischmann was afraid of enemies. In 2013, Umami Burger filed a lawsuit against the Chicago restaurant Pop and Grill, claiming trademark infringement over the use of the name Umami Burger on its menu. Trademark names.
Oh my God, I love Bo Burnham.
Restaurants can offer a 2-patty burger with lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions.
You know who Ali Wong is? She's so fucking awful.
They can't call it a Big Mac. But Fleischmann and his team took it a step further. They wanted to trademark the word umami, which would be like...
Oh, dude, I remember this chick I met on Tinder. She tried to get me to watch some Ali Wong. I had to, like, divert the whole operation. I was like, oh, wait, hold on. I got Amazon Prime. Hold on. I know a good Amazon Prime movie. Boop. Haley actually might be a girl. Because I told her I like, you know, sometimes you tell girls, like, I like this. And then they just recommend some shit to you. And it's just terrible. I had to pull that maneuver. Like, I was like, all right, I got Amazon. I know something good on there. That's a huge red flag. She's so unfunny.
McDonald's trying to trademark the word big, which is...
Well, like, LA girls, dude, they just think they're the gatekeepers of entertainment. You bring something up, they just feel like they're experts in the subject, and they just feel like they need to share this shit to you that you know it's going to be fucking a pain in the dick. My ex-girlfriend, I laughed at Amy Schumer. That's when I knew it was over. Oh, no.
2020,
R.I.P., bro. Ali Wong isn't funny for men or women or intersex. I will say this, though. Beef was decent. I liked Beef, surprisingly. This chick put me on to Beef. Heard my fucking cousins talk about it at Christmas dinner back when it came out. I don't know if it's 2023, 24. I don't watch shit that's hyped, but I was like, I gave it a shot. Then I just watched the whole thing. It turned into like GTA 5 towards the end of that show. Beef is really good, but that's the exception. Yeah, that Korean dude is solid. I forgot what the fuck his name is. Larry the Cable Guy is the funniest comedian of all time. Classic. Oh my god. Do you mean Mater from Cars?
With the specific of the settlement remaining confidential. While we don't know exactly what the outcome was, we can tell you that there isn't an umami burger listed on the bottom.
Me and the boys about to pull up in a Lightning McQueen shirt with Lightning McQueen shoes and sweatpants. Mostly because Ali Wong didn't write beef. Her own material is poison. What would you do, Haley? Seen the boys pull up in Lightning McQueen shirts, sweatpants, and Lightning McQueen shoes.
Grill online menu.
And Jeff specifically comes up to you with Gucci Guilty on.
While umami fries remained open until fairly recently.
What are you gonna do?
Issues that founder Adam Fleischman found himself involved in a bizarre case.
Of course you didn't write beef, dude. A fucking pea pusher wrote that shit.
In 2023, Fleischman was accused of squatting in a home located in
I did not once think Ali Wong wrote that shit.
She never signed a lease with Fleischman because she didn't want him living there, while Fleischman claimed he had a verbal agreement to live in the home. Some free advice? You should definitely get more than a verbal agreement before you move in and start building that IKEA furniture. But the case got stranger.
Fez is the Al Bundy, the shoe salesman of this generation.
And not a signed lease. He didn't have
Love and marriage, love and marriage, love and pork chops.
to pay rent. As the adage goes, he was trying to have
The full Dinoco fit.
The owner called his bluff and hired a professional squatter removal company.
Holy fuck.
Fleischman finally moved out. By 2017, the cracks began to show. Despite their expansion into high-profile locations in New York and Chicago,
Holy
it
shit.
did not maintain its momentum. The original flagship location on La Brea in LA had already closed in 2000.
That goes pretty hard. Dinoco shirt,
Another location
Dinoco shoes,
was closed by
sweatpants.
the health department for cockroach and rodent infestations in September of 2017. We will assume that was also not part of the business plan.
Bricked up at Cars Land.
Mommy burger locations in New York were shutting down.
Fez is the
one by
Ted
one.
Bundy of this generation.
New York City in January
Beef is
of that year.
A24. They don't miss. Spring Breakers is a masterpiece.
CE, which acquired a majority share in umami.
Gotta love that screenplay, dog.
Spaces just didn't fit the umami experience anymore.
A24 does not
Today,
miss.
standing umami
Saltine
burger
showed me this movie where it's basically the life of the guy from The Room. They just made a movie about the dude from The Room. Just add some swastikas on Dino's Dinoco shirt and it's fire. This is what we talking about here. This is the pea pusher outfit. Sinclair would be better since it's the real life equivalent. Yes. Dino Mart? Every time we'd pass by it, I'd be like, Dino, bro, let's go to Dino Mart. We need to go to your gas station, bro. Let's stop. This disaster artist is great. There's a few Dino Marts here in LA. I fuck with Dino Mart. Good tacos too. There's always like a taco truck outside the Dino Mart. That's crazy. They have Sinclair's in Boston. Tumbling doll of flesh. That anime is wild. I want to get sucked at a Dino Mart. Tusk. Okay. Good pussy, good tacos. Don't forget good gas, Pinor. Good pussy, good tacos, good fuel. You can't be driving out the lot with no gas, bro. I need my rewards points on my Discover card. It's sad that there's barely any Sinclairs left. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them that I know here in LA County. I don't think there's any in Orange County. I don't think there's any in Riverside or like anywhere up north. Honestly, it's the taco trucks that keep it alive. Justin Long becomes Walrus. This looks insane, dude. Fuck Rotten Tomatoes for giving it a 46. Have any of you gigas seen Thunderbolts? Would you guys recommend that if you've seen it? AKA New Avengers. It's a very divisive movie. Tusk is a dumb movie. You gotta appreciate the retarded movies. They're so bad they're good. Tusk is fun. Like Spring Breakers, that shit was mega retarded. But it was kind of fucking pee. Ended up watching it like 3 times. Not in a row, but like I see it, I'm like, all right, I'll watch Spring Breakers again. Why not? Swiss Army Man is also perfect. Can someone tell me if Thunderbolts is good or nah? I need to know, Swelby. Also, Selena Gomez, dude. I'm bricked for Selena. Pinor said Giamatti gives good head. Holy shit, Pinar. I've seen that, Pinar. I've seen that shit. It's kind of cooked. It was good, Swolby. I watched it. Hell yeah, Jeff. Damn. Jeff coming through with the quick movie review. I'll give your dad a sloppy toppy with your mouth. Holy shit, Pinar. Big Jet. I don't think Starbucks barista girl works there anymore, by the way. It's just all a bunch of lesbian chicks now and an Asian guy. Shit, I saw Morbius when it was in theaters and it was so dumb. That shit just looked retarded, but fuck it, we ball. You seen Gummo? I just want to see it because of Taskmaster. I heard they fucked up Taskmaster, but the T-Master is pretty P in the fucking Marvel universe. The T-Master. I have not seen Gummo, Pinor. R.I.P. you mammy burger. Shit's gone. Gone. When one door closes, another one opens, brother. Facts. True. I'm trying to secure some huzz out in Bakersfield. That's the current situation I'm in, Big Jet. Some Bakersfield huzz. She said she's gonna come come down to LA, you know. That will be P push mode. Should I tell Leo I got hacked and act like nothing happened? Sure. Yeah. I'm back, dude. Watch the trailer. It's safe for YouTube. Give Jeff the keys after 12-pack and Patron shots. Swelby. You got to let me drive, dude. Sometimes you got to close a door to open a window. Yeah. You gotta hit the fucking Rapunzel on him, dude. The prison escape, dude, with toilet paper and towels. My bad. They about to gentrify Bakersfield like Palm Desert. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they're already gentrifying like parts of San Bernardino. Have you ever gotten dome from a dude? No, I would not, Pinar. What stream? What is this? What is a Swolby stream without a Pinar cursed Pinar question or comment? Imagine Jeff fully erect and chasing you with a knife. Oh my gosh, that is so cursed, bro. That is absolutely cursed, dude. I'd be mortified. I'd have nightmares every day. What the fuck, says Haley? Fully bricked, chasing you with a fucking knife. I would definitely be able to outrun. But I will never get the image out of my head. So Jeff would get the W for that. I lashed out. I'm just upset you won't mod me. Thanks, dude. Now you put that image in all our heads. Imagine if he's erect was covered in blood. Got him out here looking like a Devil May Cry character. Just a bricked up Dante. I'm a thespian, dude. That's what Leo told his girlfriend after getting caught cheating. I'm going to use his own lines. What? I'm a thespian, dude. I also saw the new Snow White. No, you went to the movie theater to watch that? You had to have been super fucking fried, though. Like, off the edibles or something. Please tell me you didn't go sober. You got to at least watch that movie fucked up. Like, you know what you're getting yourself into. Giamatti, I'm a bend you if you keep up the Lion Boy slander. I'm a thespian, dude. I must have been drunk. The new Snow White is kind of fun. It's a vibe. Of course you would say that, Pinor. Of course. I like going to the theater. I went to go watch episode 3 a week ago. That shit was P. They showed Anakin before the movie started. He's just telling everyone to lock in. I got to the theater once a week. You say theater like a typical NFL fan. Theater? Theater? The DEI Darfs. David Cronenberg is Aaron's. You know, I will say this, though. If Disney never makes a live action again, we can all thank Rachel Ziegler for that. We'll be forever grateful for her for ending Disney live action. Unfortunately, they might not get it yet because they're making Lilo and Stitch live action, and that, you know, that's gonna be super gay. Imagine getting your nuts smashed with a hammer and nutting blood. Oh, I mean, I'd rather have that happen to me than watch Snow White. Happened to William Dafoe in Antichrist. It's gross. Guarantee DM that fitness chick you brought on. You mean my ex? The Thunderbolts cover looks like a Wheaties box. Yes. Thank you, Haley. If she fucks me, she wasn't worth it, though. Giamatti, do you like your working hand? If you do, don't test me. Low-key tempted to go watch this in theater. Popcorn bucket, shawty, hole in the popcorn bucket, Marvel movie, boom. Smashing Machine with The Rock looks fire. What was the DC movie that he played? Black Adam, dude. Holy shit. This movie looks cooked. They were just looking for movies with Saltine when we were at Cisco's like a couple weeks ago. This Black Adam shit came up. We're like, dude, this looks super retarded. Pinor got cooked. Pinor is cooked. Oh, yeah, he did. Holy shit. He literally got cooked. Fuck. And he lost the poll. Damn. Black Adam was so bad. I just knew when I watched the preview this shit was going to be literal garbage dump fire. I would not bother. I never bothered. DC just blows, dude. I didn't watch the new Joker either. What the fuck? I never met a black guy named Adam. It's a myth. No such thing. I started the first 2 episodes of Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It's not bad. It's got like the Archie style animation. It's not bad at all. You get like Doctor Strange in the beginning. He just pulls up. And then fucking Peter Parker gets his power. Not bad. I'm like, I want to watch it a little more. It's been a while since I hit a FaceTime jerk with a shawty and I'm stressing. Tonight's the night, dude. Wednesdays are for FaceTime jerk-offs. A good prank on Danny would be introduce him to a rich guy and watch him get glazed. A Latino named Jeff is the rarest thing on earth. There's only one Nicaraguan guy named Jeff in the world. And there's 0 Black Adams. There's 0 black guys named Adam. That was gay, Giamatti. Think about what you say. Thankfully, I didn't read the whole thing before he deleted it. It's crazy how people were shitting on that show before it even came out. Right. I got curious. It looked cool from the cover, the artwork. And it wasn't bad either. It was dope. Just reminds me of Archie. You know, you don't see a lot of that style of animation now. All of like the new animation is like 3D based, which is fucking cooked. So for that reason, I was like, I'll give it a shot.
Today, I push P tomorrow. Not JK gigas. Every day I push P.
Jeff is
I
too
work out
pure
the
for
three
his world.
Latinas today. I call it the Bermuda Triangle. Strong came deeper than the Mariana Trinity. Strong came on Tiger Woods. Yeah, play Mario Party, Giga. You auntie played with me last night, Giga. I hate the salsa and went to Wawa. I hate the salsa and Balama. Order bus balls, wholesale on the black market. I stay on my Pippin Gray. You know you down bad when you're famous. You start doing road pools. I'm all the way up. My parlay hit on FanDuels, dog. I went to Home Depot and got a jab. Went to
Open
Home
Jeff
Depot,
a FanDuel
still
account.
over up. Had to grind for this PS5. I used to pray for a day like this when they didn't have to get stranded and the ball collar concert. Now I get stranded and Mar-a-Lago.
I'm chilling at Park La Brea.
Apple pay me 40 racks. Call a day after going
Jeff
bonkers.
pushing massive P.
Applebee's. Just rip a jerk and join ISIS. I'm out the YLG pack, Giga. Oh,
The
hold
Haley
on.
comment.
Wait, my boy Eva is calling.
Hey, my main man, Jeff, what's good, my nigga? I got that sweet new Tesla bot ready for you, brother. Come by anytime to the motherfucking palace. I got a new strain of weed called George Droid OG and that LeBron Henny.
Jeff
My heart
threw
goes out
hands
to
for the
you.
homies while
Woke up at
Lion
6
Boy
a.m.
stood and
had my
watched.
private chef, quick report your
Jeff threw a punch for Saltane, dude.
Giga. All my chairs are economics, Giga. Traded in my Robux for a Cybertruck with suicide doors and a Beltane Mountain Dew machine. I'm finna get drained before GTA 6, bro. We're gonna get the King Jong-un DLC before GTA 6. Went fucking diabolical at Panda Express. That was straight China Maxi. Hey, twin, guess what, 20? I just hit Emerald, Ager on rain, Jermate, twin. Holy shit, I can't believe it's Saltine.
Is that it? Alright, wait.
Legally changed my name, Jeff Bluntz, to maximize my hus potential. You mortals underestimate the power of the wrestler. You underestimate the
Packets
power
of honey.
Frank sex. You
Honey
can't spell
packages
Brexit
got me
without
going
the P.
crazy.
I got a master's from Race Academy. Could have played for Coastal Carolina, but they found paint in my jacket. Catch me on El Pescador every Saturday locked in. This whole video is sponsored by Bluetooth. Bluetooth, get up and go. So long, brookies. I got some Gunner Goo to drop off. I don't push me today.
I got some Gooner Goo to drop off. All right, P directors. Did you see the GTA 6 jiggle physics? I seen the yams on one of the chick characters, and goddamn, they got that chick looking thick. They put a whole gyat in that fucking game. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What is happening? Why is Pinor calling, dude? What is going on, Pinor? Cold Jeff. Lion Boy has no fighting experience while Jeff been standing on his word his entire life. On his word and 10 toes. Alright, boys. Time to rip some Chipotle. And watch some Gooner anime. Answer the call, Swope. Bro, I thought I had a tumor in my brain. What the fuck was that? Pick up, Giga. I'm out, dude. It's Chipotle time. I'm hungry. I'm about to go diabolical on some Chipotle, dude. Peace, pimps. Peace out, Tyler. Peace out, Run the Zaza. Cywar, James Johnson, Angel. Ricksto. Peace out, Haley. Big Jet. I hope you Get the dip inside Stairmaster Girl. Peace, Jeff. Palm Tree. And all these gigas. Remember, in 1 hour, it's Trovo. It's Trovo time. All right? Peace, Giga. Peace.